everyone! Today we're going to be opening up the Dusk Mane Necrozma and Dawn Wings Necrozma Ultra Prism Elite Trainer boxes. And I always get the names messed up. I was calling them Dusk Mane Solgaleo earlier. I personally don't like fusing my Necrozma with Solgaleo or Lunala because I like them on their own. So that's not something I really do too often. Alright, so something really cool about these sets is that the sleeves that go around it, if you pull them apart, it actually has some really cool art on it. These are some of the GX cards you can get in the set. So I don't know, since they're both from Ultra Prism, if we're going to have the same ones. Probably. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. So these box arts are actually kind of cool. They're kind of minimalistic. It's just the two different Necrozmas on them. Well, I guess more recent arts are the one from Lost Thunder and the one from Team Up. So normally they're kind of like a colored and they have the name on top. These ones are black with just the Pokemon on it and then say Ultra Prism on top. Alright, so I'm sure everyone's... Oh, well that's interesting. That's not how they're normally packed. Huh. Maybe it's just because it was shipped. Okay, so in these we have 8 Ultra Prism booster packs in each. You get 65 of the sleeves. You get an energy booster, or an energy kit. And then you get a code card, which I'm going to save. And then you get a set of dice. And some better poison and burn counters, and then a GX. I actually have a metal GX, couple metal GXs from all the tins I opened up of the team up with the Eevee Snorlax, Celebi Venusaur, and Pikachu and Zekrom. So I actually got these because I'm really hoping to pull a Cynthia, a couple Cynthias. And there's also a full art of her and then a full art Lily in this set. So we've got the different sleeves, we've got my code card, the different dividers. Just double check we're still recording, yes. Sorry, I've had a couple of these videos not record, and I really want to show you guys this. And then we've got the different dice. So we've got the yellow and the blue. I actually bought a complete set of matching dice. They're like cotton candy colored. I really like them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the dice, but it never hurts to have more dice. Alright. So we've got 16 of the Ultra Prism booster boxes to be opening today. So we're going to go ahead and start with a Leafeon art and see what we get. Alright, so we got a Cherubi, Yungoos. Oh, I forgot to do the card trick. Scrappy. Here, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4... We got an Escape Board, a Lowland Dugtrio, Cranidos. We've got the Scruffy, Yungoos, and Cherubi that I've already seen. Pachirisu, Chimchar, Magnezone, and our first rare is a Drapion. Alright. And then our second pack is Manphy, Gabite, Gardenia, Cragunk, Oh, look at the cute little Magnemite. Weasel, Magnemite, Execute, Unidentified Fossil, and an Alolan Executor. Sorry guys, I'm kind of like taking a look at the cards because I know Amazon sometimes you end up with fake card packs, so I'm just, with the way they were, I was kind of double checking, making sure everything's good. Maybe not. We'll see if the code cards work. Alright. So we have Oranguru, Magneton, Cherim, Dupider, oh, little Gibble, Murkrow, Snover, Piplup, Hippopotas, and a type Null, which is actually going to go straight into my deck because I need him. The deck I am trying to build up is a Lugia deck. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and try this one. Volkner, Yanmega, Grottle, Murkrow, Yanma, Pachirisu, Gibble, Bronzor, Alolan Executor, and a Heat Rotom. Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright. We got Fire, a Fire Memory, a Monferno, Gabite, Yanma, Pachirisu, Gibble, Bronzor, Kragunk, Perugly, and a Rampardos holographic. So our first decent pull of this pack, or the set opening. Alright. We got a Fairy Energy, Volkner, Yanmega, Grottle, Rosalia, Gibble, Bronzor, Yanma, Shinx, and we have a Giratina Prism Star and then a Heatran holographic. So that's kind of nice. The thing with Prism Stars is you can only put one in a deck. So like I could only have one Giratina Prism Star, but I could have a different kind of Pokemon card. Set that to the side. 4 cards. We got a Prinplup, Missing Clover. So at my Pokemon group this week, I decided to try out a Lugia deck, and someone helped me make it, so it's actually a decent deck because he's really good at making those kind of things. But I had to substitute some of them because some of the new ones come from Unified Minds, and Unified Minds isn't quite out yet. So when I made it, I thought I had 60 cards, and I really didn't. So that was kind of embarrassing. I counted them and wasn't there, but I had played it a couple of times already. Oh well, it's just a game for fun. So we have 8 packs left. But I really like the deck. I've always liked Lugia. He's a really great Pokemon, and I kind of preferred him over Ho-Oh. I played through Silver, so we got a Luxray holographic. You know, it was kind of interesting making a deck with him, and it uses Celesteela as well. So it's Celesteela and Lugia. And then, of course, I have my Gardevoir Sylveon. Watch, we're not going to get any Cynthia. And then I'm going to be really upset. Oh, I see a shiny at the back. That's exciting. We got a Leafeon GX. So that's cool. Our first GX card of the day is a Leafeon GX. Alright. So we got a Gardenia, Snover, Glameow, Cherubi, Electabuzz, Turtwig, a Heatrodon, and a Shaman holographic. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love Shaman. And I love that this one we've gotten 2 good grass cards. Now when rotation comes around, we are losing Rowlet through Decidueye and the other 3 starters. I don't know what packs they reprinted them in, because I think I've seen Incineroar somewhere else, but Decidueye GX that I have a couple of, I know is rotating out. I'm not entirely familiar with like what's rotating and what isn't, so someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but Decidueye is kind of like losing it, and that's kind of sad. But Celebi Venusaur, I really do like it, so it's kind of nice to be pulling some more grass cards. And we have a Salazzle as our rare. What kind of Pokemon is your favorite? Like, in the game, like in the video game or in the trading card game? If you could do a deck based around your favorite, what would it be? Alright. I thought I would go for like the ghost type, which in the game is psychic. But I ended up, ooh, a Lucario holographic. Ended up doing a fairy deck for my first one, so I don't know, I was kind of surprised by that, but I do like evolutions, so it was nice to be able to use Gardevoir Sylveon. And it's been a really consistent deck. Like, I've been able to win a bunch of games, and I'm still new, so it's always fun to like actually see that I'm getting somewhere in the game, which I felt like I wasn't going to at first. I was so nervous when I went to my first group for the game. I was like, I'm going to get absolutely crushed. I'm not going to be able to win at all. And it just, I don't know. But they were very welcoming and I had a great time, so I keep going back. Even if I still can't beat some of the people. We're not going to get a single Cynthia, are we? We got a Tapu Lele. So we can move any number of damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon to their other Pokemon in any way you like. This might go into my deck because I want to mess around with my Sylveon deck because of rotation. I'm losing some cards. Not too many. I mean, it was made with rotation in mind, so it's not like it's going to be really difficult to fix it up. We're not going to get a single Cynthia. Alright. Well, that was kind of a lackluster opening. I mean, we did get the Leafeon GX and the holographic Shaman. The Prism Star Giratina. Here. I'm going to put all of our pools right here. Didn't really get any trainer cards that I needed, but I did get the type Null, which I was hoping to get. So, that'll go into my deck, and maybe I'll do something around this Giratina. Well, I hope you guys all have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye!